Just talking about it.
We're
going into business.
Yes, we have a few ideas.
All right, in today's Financial Focus, some good news about the economy. Our friend financial specialist Steve Buten is here to explain. We have some good news on retail sales to talk about.
We do, and they're the right kind of retail sales.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is this iPhone effect that people are talking about?
Well, the iPhone effect basically is, not only do you sell the item, the actual iPhone, but there's all kinds of accessories that go along with it. So you have what's called a pin action effect, where you have the main item and then all of the accessories. So let's say the iPhone's $500. That person might spend another 100 or 150 on the casing and some other things, and that helps the manufacturers of those items.
But it's not just iPhones that we're selling. All kinds of stuff we're selling.
All kinds of good stuff. Automobiles, that's really a big one. And I had mentioned a while back, the average age of a car on the road in the United States is at a record age. It's the highest it's ever been. You're beginning to see people replace their cars. With the low interest rates, they're getting great financing. So these retail sales numbers are pretty good.
Well, not just in the retail market, that you go to the store, but there's also an inventory stockpile going on at furniture stores and car lots. You'll see more things, more units.
More units are being constructed, and that's good. And we had talked before, back in the day, the inventory number didn't matter much to me because the inventory could sit on the shelf for a long time. So just because it was made doesn't mean it was necessarily sold. Now with the technologies of the large companies like Walmart and Target, they can really control their inventories really down to the day. So when you see the inventories go up, a lot of these companies are now really expecting to sell these items, for the most part, in 30 days or less. So the inventory's going up. Usually the sales will take place after that.
I was thinking when I saw inventory sales going up, I was thinking, well, is that just stuff that's sitting around that's not selling?
Doesn't sit around very often. Nowadays, again, they can project because of the technology. They have X amount of detergent on the shelves. They can predict fairly accurately how much we're going to need and how much we can discount and sell quickly. So inventories going up is good.
Okay. We were talking a couple weeks ago about this fiscal cliff. Everybody talks about the fiscal cliff, and people are freaked out about it, and some people don't have any idea what it is, but really you should know what is going on. There's an update on this.
I always bring this one up because it has to do with your Social Security withholding in your paycheck, your income taxes, federal benefits you might be receiving. If the Congress doesn't extend certain things by December 31st, we technically could fall off a metaphorical fiscal cliff. That's why it's called that. But what we're seeing is not much is happening publicly because of the election. A lot of research I've been doing over the weekend, reading, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes actions going on between the Senate and the House, and they think that after the election, when there's this lame duck Congress, they're optimistic that they can get something done, if not by the end of the year, early in 2013.
Well, here's the problem. The problem is that if we do indeed go off this fiscal cliff and the politicians do nothing, for all of us, that means an increase in our taxes. We're seeing something like $1,000 a family. That's insane.
Yeah, and they're not going to do that. At some point...
Well, you never know.
Yeah, right. I should say that.
Yeah,
but I think at some point early in 2013, you'll have this resolved. And if the markets go down, it's really going to be another sign that I think it's a great opportunity to buy in, because at the end of the day, this will be fixed.
And real quick, we only have a couple of seconds left, but I want to mention, because this is important to a lot of our viewers, the Social Security update on how much money you will be getting in Social Security will come out tomorrow.
There's something called a COLA, cost of living adjustment. It will be officially announced tomorrow for 2013. It's cost of living based on inflation. So we're looking at about a 1 to 2% gain. Very low.
Nothing.
A 30-year low. So if you're living on Social Security, unfortunately, you're not going to get much of a bump. And a lot of that's going to be taken back with the Medicare premium that they take out on the other side.
Just so you know, this year it's a 1 to 2%. Last year you got about 3.6% increase. So it is not that much.
No, and we'll know for sure tomorrow.
All right. All right. Thanks, Steve, for coming by. He's here every Monday for your Financial Focus. And